Yo everybody, Mr. Howard here with another Tuesday Tech Tip. You know what the world needs a little bit more of? Awards. You know, I was raised in the millennial generation. I still have my T-ball medals. My swag 6th grade art show blue ribbon. Mwah! We all love awards. You know it, I know it, and your students know it. That's why today we're going to talk about making custom DIY certificates for the kids in your class. You all know I love me some Google Slides, and it is super easy to create your own certificate template using Google Slides. Let's get started. First thing you want to do is just open up a clean Google Slide, like we have here, and you'll want to change the layout to blank. So just click up here on layout and go to blank. Another thing to be aware of is that if you plan on printing these out, you'll want to change your canvas size to paper size. And you can do that by clicking File, going down to Page Setup, and where it says widescreen, clicking that, selecting the custom choice, and then making this be 11 inches by 8.5 inches. And that'll be like the size of a piece of copy paper. So if you're a real design nerd like me, you would just create all the design elements yourself. But for most people, they just want something quick and easy that looks good. You can just pull in other pieces of art from other places. To get our certificate background, we're actually going to go to a website called Pixabay, and that's just pixabay.com. Pixabay is a great resource for free use images you can use for all sorts of projects, but what we're going to use them for today is certificate borders. I'm just going to type that in and hit enter. Now you'll see as you scroll down through here, you have a lot of choices. You could pull any of these out here and they would work, but I particularly like this one. I think this certificate border right here will suit my purposes just fine. So to use this, we're just going to click free download and click download here. Now it might ask you to register and sign up, but you don't actually have to do that. Once you've downloaded that image to your computer, we're going to go back to the Google slide and we're going to make that into our background. So the way that you change a background is up here at the top. You see the background tab, you click on that. But instead of changing the color, we actually want to put that image in the background. So the second option here is image. We're going to click choose, and then we're going to look through our computer files to find that picture that we just downloaded from Pixabay. So now that I found the border, I uploaded it. It's showing in the preview. Click done. So you can see that the background is now the certificate border. Now I just need to start adding words and art that would be appropriate to the reason I'm handing out these certificates. Now that I have the border and the frame in place, I want to create a template so I can create multiple versions of this same certificate. To do that, I'm going to use the master slide. To get to the master slide, we're going to go up here to view and down to master. So right now, the template I'm working with is this blank slide, and I always think it's easier if you just delete the rest of these to get them out of here so you don't confuse yourself. So now you'll see the only slide I have left is the one I'm working on. So now you just have to create the design, put some art, some letters, some words in there, leaving spaces for where you'll put your student's name and where you might sign it if you print it out. So you'll see I just took a little bit of time in the master slide, designed a simple little certificate, and now I'm ready to start customizing these. I'm going to click to go back to the slide presentation here, and you'll see that if I hit this down arrow, now I can create tons of these certificates. And for each slide, all I have to go in and do is put the kid's name. That's just going to be a little bit of word art. Now that I created my first one, all I got to do is go in and double click, change the name. And here we are, Mr. Howard, Billy, Susie, sweet little octagon. They're all about to get their own personalized certificate. Now, only if someone would ever think to give me an award. Oh, for me? Thank you. Awesomeness Award presented to Mr. Howard. Oh, you guys, I can't believe this. I am so pumped right now. And your students are going to be so pumped too when you start printing off customized certificates with Google Slides. Thanks for watching.